For the lesson number 5, we're going to work on grammar as well, okay? That is related with quantifiers, review, and expression, okay? So, we have here the first part of the class that we are going to cover this week. It's grammar quantifiers. Okay, what are quantifiers? Remember that these are words that help us count, okay, certain things, especially nouns. Okay, it says some quantifiers can only be used with singular count nouns. For example, we have the quantifier one, the quantifier each, and every. You only can use them with countable nouns that are in the singular form. So, for example, blouse, woman, and child. Okay, only one. Okay, you cannot say one blouses or each women or every children. No. Okay, you cannot say that. This only with singular countable nouns. Then we have here some quantifiers that can only be used with the plural count nouns. So for example, a few, many, a couple of, both, several, at least, pair of, number of, and a majority of. All these can only be used with plural but count nouns, because if the noun is not countable, it cannot be in the plural form. Okay, so plural countable nouns. Some quantifiers can only be used with non-count nouns. For example, a little excitement. I cannot say a little dresses. Okay, little excitement, much interest, great deal of trouble, less music, bit of fear, a great amount of elegance. Okay, all these ones are non-countable nouns. Some quantifiers can be used with both countable nouns and not countable nouns. So for example, these ones, okay, can be used with both. Yes, children is a countable noun because it's the plural form of child, but education is not a countable noun, it's just uncountable. Okay, so here we have many more that can be used with both. Okay, the quantifier a majority of can also be used with singular count nouns that include more than one person. So use a third person singular verb. So a majority of the population buys. In this case, a majority of the population goes with the verb with an S, if in the present simple singular third form. Okay, so ready to wear clothes. So we are going to understand here the grammar, and we are going to make some exercise related with that. So choose the correct quantifier and explain your answer. So we say, much can be used with countable nouns. Most men today buy ready-to-wear suits. So we have two. A number of, a great deal of. A number of trendy stores in the mall are just too expensive for me. All speaker or every speaker? Every speaker, okay, because this every, it is used with a singular countable nouns. In our town there are only, okay, here we have tailors. It is countable or uncountable? It is countable, so we say a few tailors. 100 years ago, women, less women or fewer women? Fewer women, okay, because women is the plural form of a countable noun. Okay, good. So let's go and do other exercises here. A great deal of is the only choice that can be used with countable nouns. If people buy a lot of a classic outfit or several classic outfits, number of, they will always be dressed and won't have to buy new clothes when fashion changes. So we can use all this. So in this case, this is not possible because it cannot be used with that one. Then we have, I was surprised to learn that a lot of clothes, we cannot use every. Remember that every is for singular countable noun, okay, unless it's the same. In this city there are dressmakers. This is a countable plural noun, so we have to put a number of, a few, plenty of, but we cannot put a little, okay, here, because this is dressmakers and is countable noun, and little is only for uncountable nouns. And then we have here most young people, majority of young people. Every cannot go, because remember that is for, this is plural, and every is for singular, and a great deal of young people the same. So I know that this may sound kind of confusing, because it may be kind of hard to understand which is a countable noun and which is not. Okay, but the idea is that you can make a review about the countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Okay, so this is going to be the first part of the class, right? Quantifiers that go with certain nouns, depending if they are singular, plural, countable, or uncountable.